MaXXXine is the third in the Ty West trilogy after X and Pearl, but how does it square up against its predecessors? Let's talk about it. Hi everyone, Big Pauly back with a brand new movie review. Yesterday I got the chance to go and see MaXXXine, the third in the Ty West trilogy. Yes, this film was written and directed by Ty West and of course stars Mia Goth as the title character MaXXXine. Now, in case you're not familiar with this whole MaXXXine X kind of trilogy stuff, the first film, X, was set in 1979, and it was about the porn industry, making these video porn movies in an old barn. The second film, Pearl, went back to 1912, I think it was, and it was about the character of Pearl, who is the old woman at the end of X, also played by Mia Goth. So, skip forward again, 1985. Yes, the greatest decade in history. Yes, we got great 80s music, great 80s films. What's not to love about the 80s? Probably not a lot if you didn't grow up in the 80s. Yeah, so it's it's more of a nostalgia thing for us. Now, this film sees MaXXXine heading off to Tinseltown, Hollywood, in order to break into the Hollywood, movie scene and make a name for herself and become really famous. The only thing getting in her way of making it as a superstar is there's a serial killer in town called the Night Stalker who's just offing people here and there. And MaXXXine gets drawn into the serial killer story and it throws up some memories of the past. Now, this film is so authentic. It looks 80s. It feels 80s. It could have been filmed in the middle of the 80s. It has that thin layer of grain. It has the colour palette that kind of throws back like 80s horror movies. We get the authenticity of the clothes and the set decorations and stuff like that. Plus we get the occasional video store thrown in there for nostalgia. And of course there's the music, some great 80s music in the film. There are some kills in the film, some pretty gruesome kills. Overall, I really enjoyed this film. I didn't find it slow in anywhere. It wasn't boring. And I was just invested in the character of MaXXXine, the surroundings of Hollywood, and of course as well as the music and the whole look of it. I was just mesmerised by the whole 80s feel to it. Other than Mia Goth playing MaXXXine, we do have, of course, other cast members. Kevin Bacon is in it. We have Elizabeth Debicki, I think that's how you pronounce her. She was Princess Diana in The Crown, in the last couple of seasons of The Crown. So there's some good cast members. We also have Giancarlo Esposito, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Chicky Man from Breaking Bad, and of course Moff Gideon from The Mandalorian. So yeah, all in all, I really had fun with the film, really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great third act and a pretty good trilogy overall. X, I think, still is my favourite, but it's great watching Pearl as a throwback to the old Hollywood. And in a way, I think this is could be considered a bit of an homage to Back to the Future. Not that Back to the Future was set in 1985, but the trilogy following a particular character through different time periods. It could be considered a bit of a nostalgia thing there. But anyway, fantastic. MaXXXine, definitely 2 thumbs up from me. Go and see it if you can on the big screen. It looks fantastic. It's just so authentic. I had a lot of fun with it. Like I say, some good kills in there, great characters. Mia Goth is fantastic as MaXXXine. and I look forward to seeing whatever she does next, which will be kind of difficult because, you know, you only really associate this actress with this character. So it's going to be interesting to see what she does outside of them, you know, the MaXXXine franchise. But there you go. Fantastic. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. See you on the next video very soon. Bye bye.